What do we got? ASM 300, Shattered Comics, Turtles 1, Shattered Comics. That's the man right there. That's the man behind Shattered Comics. So to start things off for 20K Day, just this kind of team-up session, we're going to sell huge books in a second. All right, we'll get to that. But I wanted to start off with something special, and I wanted to bring in my friend Matt. Like I said, Shattered Comics. I don't think a lot of people realize how awesome these books actually are beyond the actual piece of paper. They don't. So why don't you show them, like, that you actually build these things? Like, do you have one near you?
I do.
Right.
Yeah, thanks. It's funny, years ago when we first started doing these, I think it was 2016 or 17, but people would see them and they'd say, what computer animation or generation did you use to make the Shattered look to it? So anyway, it's been a number of years of, we've had them at shows across the country. We did New York Comic Con a couple years ago. It was fun to have those, set up. So I'm here today to show you a couple of the mosaics and just a little bit about the process of how I do these. So I'm going to flip the screen here and show you.
So check this
So
out.
there's Venom, Lethal Protector. And these are about 4 feet tall. And I'm going to show you the process in a minute, but this is the actual mosaic. They're very heavy. They weigh like 70 pounds. And they're all made from broken pieces of glossy ceramic tile. So each piece, what I do is I have a builder that builds the frame for me with tile board backer in it. And then what I do is pencil the whole image onto the board. And then each piece is glued on. I use glossy ceramic tiles. These are the tiles I use here. So I smash them and then I glue each piece on. These are my weapon of choice, the tile nippers. And basically it's a long, it takes a few days to pencil everything out, and it takes probably a few months before the whole thing is complete. And at the end, the key is, after all the pieces are laid in, I go over it with sanded grout, black sanded grout, just like you do it, tile a floor.
Yeah.
And the grout goes into all the cracks and really fills the spaces. And
so he spends, Matt, I talked to Matt while he's making these. How long does it take for you to make one of these?
I keep, each time I start one, I say I'm going to log the hours so I know exactly how many hours, but it's probably, I would say, between 200 and 300 hours if I had to take a rough guess at it.
Wow.
But
200 to 300 hours.
It's like doing a puzzle. You can only do a half hour here, hour there. It's not something I could sit down and do for a full day. So it's a fun process. And, when I'm burnt after an hour and a half and I'm burnt out, or if it's a section that's very difficult, I don't even attempt it until it's, Saturday morning, cup of coffee, fresh, ready to go and take on Venom's teeth or some, some part.
Let's get in real close so people,
Sure.
like real close to the tiles.
So I see that you had Mark Bagley and Sam De La Rosa.
Yeah, so Sam signed this for me at the Little Giant show in Concord, New Hampshire, right in my hometown. It was a couple years back, great show. And then at New York Comic Con, we had Mark Bagley come to the booth, and it was just neat. I think, Ali, over the years of doing these, my favorite part is just seeing the art, the artists see my work. This is a tribute to them. I'm a fanboy. I'm a huge fan of these comic characters, and just to be able to represent their work just with my spin on it and tile, and to see their reaction is just really neat. I'm humbled by the whole process. So yeah, it's been fun, and I always credit the artists. I always give credit to the artist that did the cover. So not only Bagley and De La Rosa, but I also credit the other creators of Venom, David McLean, Todd McFarlane, and then Al Milgram worked on the interior as well. So that's the Venom.
Awesome.
And then this is the...
you mentioned something really cool about the teeth on it too.
Oh yeah, so for this, I used 4x4 tiles. So I remember when I was doing the teeth, the longest tooth was about the length from tip to tip on the tile. And I can't really use a larger tile. Like the 12x12s are very thick and they're difficult to work with. So I was using 4x4s. And I was telling you earlier that I probably cracked about 30 to 40 tiles before I could, because I cracked them and then I nip them, kind of slowly whittle them down. And that longest tooth there just took forever to get it right. So, but,
Awesome.
Yeah.
So you make it, and then how does it become a comic? Like, there's one more step that you haven't mentioned yet. So
yes. So, years ago, I did a TV show with Josh Sheppy. He used to do Comic Wow A good friend of mine, Josh, if you're out there, yo. So he said this would be really neat if we did this with Marvel, and he got me in touch with the Marvel folks, and we ended up doing the very first one, which was the Punisher, Spider-Man 129. But basically what I do is after the mosaic is done, I have a great photographer that's local to me here. She'll come out to the house on a sunny day, and she'll take a high-res photo of the mosaic, and then we forward that along to Marvel.
And why don't you show us the comic again that goes with that? Yeah. So that is how those are made. All right.
Yep. And they usually keep the front fairly virgin, and on the back they'll put all the information. So this was Venom First Host #1. This was 2018.
Awesome. So this 20K day, it's a sales event. We're gonna get to these big books right now, but I wanted to sort of educate people that there's actually a big mosaic that's built, and Matt is an awesome artist that makes these. So we're gonna have a lot more Shattered comics around. There's another one that he did. How much do they weigh?
They weigh about 70 pounds, and they'll hang with I get a French cleat bracket hanger. You can get them at Home Depot, and they'll hang right on the wall. So. And
he actually just sold his ASM 300 one on Heritage. So anyways, so I wanted to show you some examples. I understand that there's one more piece you've been working on that we're going to see. So,
what piece? What are you talking about?
I don't know, that one thing, potentially.
All right, so I'll just stay on that All right, here we go. Melinda's grabbing the camera here. We're going to unveil it.
All right, so check this out. So I'm, for 20K Day, we're proud to announce that Elite Comics11 has teamed up with Shattered Comics and Dig Auctions for an exclusive variant. I'm not going to say what it is until this thing's unveiled. So why don't you go ahead and unveil this thing?
Here's a little hint, Ali, before we do the full unveil.
Oh, what could that be?
All right, here we go.
There it is. There it is. Star Wars 42. It is a team-up variant we are going to be doing for War of the Bounty Hunters #1. So that is what it is. It's a team-up, like I said, with Elite Comics 11, Shattered variant, Dig Auctions. So we are going to be putting this out. The pre-orders are going to happen pretty quickly. We're thinking within a week or so, potentially. So it's good. So keep your eye out for that. So awesome.
Thank you very much, guys. I appreciate it.
So awesome. So you'll be hearing more about this. Matt, just thank you, man. That's just an incredible job on that, man. I'm so happy to be able to educate people more about the awesome work that you do, man.
I appreciate the opportunity to come on, Ali. It's been great, and it's a fun process. Love to share it, and I'm a fan. I'll keep cracking these as long as I can do it. They take a toll on my body, so I don't know how many more years, but we'll see. I think I've done 25 covers so far. But
awesome. Well, we'll have Matt back on before the book's actually released, and we'll he has some Shattered comics of some of his other work that he's worked on. We'll do like a little live sale or something, so people can pick some up. But yeah, the details for the exclusive Elite Comics 11, Shattered Comics, and Dig Auctions variant for War of the Bounty Hunters #1. Keep your eye out for that. The info will be coming real quick for pre-orders. So that's what I wanted to unveil today. Matt, thank you so much for joining us, okay?
Thank you guys very much. I appreciate it.
All right, take care.
Take care.
All right, so that's that. Now we're going to transition. I hope you guys enjoyed that. I think it's super exciting. I'm biased. I'm a huge Star Wars fan. Bill is too, so that's going to be awesome. Now let's get some of our friends in here, Bill, and let's start selling things, because that's what we do.
Let's do it. Oh my gosh. All right, let's get going.
The Jackson cover. Future project, Mr. O'Govern. Future project.
All right, the requests have been sent.
All right. Look at these guys.
Yo, happy 20K day.
Thank you. Welcome.
Man, I can't, it seems like yesterday that you had 19K. It's crazy.
All right, how about we order it like this? So we're gonna start selling things now. There's gonna be some crazy fire. That's your warning. I'll go ahead and start things off right, I guess. So here you go, right off the bat. We're offering up for sale Amazing Spider-Man #1. It's a 2.5 creamed off white pages. Let me show you this one because it's a really nice copy actually. This is the kind, this is the kind you want.
Where's the chipping?
So we got a Spider-Man #1 here. Here's the back.
Wow.
All right, so there's nothing, I mean, there's like this little tiny 1212 up there. But other than that, that's what you want. No chipping and great color. I mean, the color's good. For 2.5, it's freaking awesome. And it has creamed off white pages. So we're asking $9,950 on this. $9,950 on this. It's a 2.5 CGC, creamed off white pages.
Wow.
$9,950. If anybody's interested, you could just tap it in the comment or type it in the comments. I'll start out with that. Why don't you, Minor Keys, why don't you take it from there, Steve?
All right.
Offer up some stuff.
I don't have anything like that right now, but okay. I got some stuff here. Everybody knows this book. She-Hulk #1, 9.4 white pages. Got that for $450. I'll leave that right there.
Take $500 for that $450 book.
Captain America 105. Got that raw. This is a really nice copy. It's a fine plus. Batroc in this one. No spoilers.
And I should properly introduce you. So on the bottom screen, in case you don't know, that's Minor Keys Comics. That's Steve. I don't know. I just want to make sure everyone knows who that is. So there you go.
That's me.
Ollie, you have an offer, by the way.
I do. Hasn't populated yet. Go ahead and read it off if you've seen it.
Yetzi Tony wants to know on that Spidey book if 9K gets the job done.
Ooh.
Can't go that low, but I'll tell you what. So you got to come up, Tony. You got to come up on that. So thank you for the offer. You just can't find these anymore. I mean, I don't know. I think everybody's just buying them up and hiding them. So, I do, I mean, you got to come up, make an offer. I am open to moving a bit, but I can't do 9K.
And your initial price was $995?
$9,950.
I mean, that's a good price on its own.
It is a good price. So
that's a beautiful looking book.
if this book gets into somebody else's hands, they're gonna start talking crazy. That's all I'm saying. All right.
I'm going to give that Captain America to Yakuza Doc, okay?
What was that? So he offered $50?
That's what the price was.
Okay.
Okay, $50. Yakuza Doc, you got it.
How's it going, Eric? You're right, Black Belt. Vince does want it.
Vince does.
I applaud your restraint, Vince.
You have no, like my legs are just vibrating underneath this screen. Not good.
We'll go to, let's just get, $9,750. Anyone out there at that, that'd be shipped, obviously. There you go. $9,750. All right, I'm going to put this away for a bit. Let's focus on Steve. What else you got, Steve?
I'm just going to Captain America 114. This is a fine plus, real solid color with all this black on it. No major creases at all. just some indentations. $40 on that Captain America 114. Oh, you got another offer, huh?
$92.50, Ollie. Tony.
It's too low, man. Nine. Yeah.
Don't worry, Tony. We're going to be here for a little while.
$96.50. I think we just stay at $96.50. Dark RPA. You're almost there. Ticket for $96.50. You are almost there. Take it. You're not going to regret that. $96.50. Keep it at there.
All right. Because Dark RPA threw out $95.55.
I saw that.
Yeah, sounds like
it's open. Whoever says 9,650 first can have it.
it's 20K day. You can say, I remember when I bought that Spidey one. It was 20K day. Best day of my life.
You want me to throw some other stuff up real quick?
Yeah.
All right, I got this Hawkman, the Brave and the Bold 34, first Silver Age Hawkman. It is a 5.0, and it is a cream to off-white. Oh, my goodness.
All right, Dark RPA, you got it, man.
Congratulations.
Good job.
What a beautiful book.
Wow.
Dark RPA, congrats. $9,650. Thank you.
All the peer pressure in bed was making I just do it. Congratulations. That's one heck of a book.
Congratulations, my friend.
That's great.
Nice pickup.
Vince, you gonna sell something?
Sorry.
All right. Go ahead, Steve. That was disruptive for you. Thank you very much,
that's
Dark
okay.
RPA. What else you got, Steve?
I thought Vince was gonna go.
All right, no, we'll tell people who want to go. Go ahead.
Okay. I got a Marvel Special Edition 16. This is second appearance of Shang-Chi. I got this at a VF minus. There is maybe one or two ticks here. Any of the things that you see here are just indents that'll easily come out. VF minus, there is a little bit darkening on the back cover, like a smudge. I don't really know what that is. $60. $60.
You got a $723 offer on the Hawkman.
I guess that's Yakuza, huh?
Yep.
All right, it's yours.
All right, Yakuza Doc.
That's cheap.
$723. Thank you very much.
Thanks, Ed.
Yeah. Dark RPA, congratulations again on that Spidey one. Wow.
Yeah. First two books moved. Biggies.
We're just getting started. There's some firepower, trust me. We don't over-exaggerate here.
I got this book. Anybody's ever heard of this one? This is a 9.0 white pager. Obviously classic Neil Adams cover. And I got 1,500 on it. 9.0 white pages. 9.0 with a near perfect wrap. If you can see the entire DC logo with a nice gap there. None of the white from the back cover is coming through at all. So
you can stop talking about it. I'm pretty sure it's gonna sell. I almost can guarantee it is, because if nobody buys it, it might be coming. All right, Shang-Chi is claimed. Shang-Chi, I'm gonna give people a fair shot at it. That includes Vince. I can see how he's looking at it. Icon 2525 My Comics. Icon 2525 My Comics. Thank you.
Icon 2525. Thank you, sir.
I've never owned that book in higher than 6.5.
This one right here?
Yeah,
That's a pretty one, too.
it's beautiful. White pages.
Oh, yeah.
Be quick. Be quick. That's all I'm saying. All right, what else you got?
I got a Fantastic Four number 38. These all came from the same guy, and I know that because he was nice enough to write his name on a lot of them. So this one was actually not that bad. He also wrote it on the back cover, but other than that, it is actually a really nice, clean-looking book. I got this at a VG Plus, and that's $60. Fantastic 38.
Okay, right.
That cover.
Oh, Steve, it's nice of you to come celebrate with us and offer amazing books.
Well, thanks for having me, guys.
Okay, we got a claim on the Fantastic Four.
Okay.
Yeah, I really appreciate you guys here for 20K Day. Great to celebrate it with friends. You guys have all been a big part of the channel. I mean, you know, could not have got where we are without people like you guys and your friends to top things off. So appreciate you guys. Fantastic Four, $60. Let's give it to Monster 2012 _ Monster 2012 _ Thank you.
Thank you, Monster. I got a Fantastic Four 31. Just a VG. My man Pete signed it on the back for you, just in case that you didn't want to know who used to own it. It's a VG, $65.
Don't blame
VG.
Pete Swan, right?
No, it's not Pete Swan. No.
All right.
I can't imagine Pete Swan having that nice of handwriting.
All right, you guys know me, and I don't know if you can tell. I have a lot of virtues, but patience is not one of my virtues. I've been told that my whole life. So let's go ahead and here comes another monster. X-Men #1. It's 3.0, creamed off-white pages, signature series, signed by Stan Lee. There's a big signature there.
Oh, I love the big
Vince just
signature.
What's that? There's a big Stan Lee signature there. It's yellow label.
Dude, Vince is counting Monopoly money over there.
Vince.
That's Monopoly.
That's not funny. Put that away.
You need like a suitcase. I don't know the moose bucks. I don't know what that looks like when they All right, this one's hard to price, you guys. You know, obviously this book has taken off like nothing. I couldn't really price it because I couldn't really find anything super comparable. Let's just sort of do maybe a reverse auction. I'm going to tell you a price. I do expect to take offers. Let's go with 16,000, and I will take offers. So 16,000. It's a 3.0, creamed off-white pages with Stan Lee's signature there. So you got an offer. Basically the first reasonable offer I see, I'm going to try to take it. I really do want to give this to somebody today. So 16,000, and then I'm taking offers. You got an offer of $3,333 on Bat 55.
You're gonna have to come up on me, Yakuza. This is a book that I will definitely start singing Leon myself when it sells. So you're gonna have